Hi, I'm Sonia Tucker, aka Sonia Barbie Tucker. I'm a model and influencer, and this is my exclusive interview with La Mode magazine. My name is Sonia Tucker. I am Sierra Leonean, born and raised. I moved to New York 8 years ago, and I have been modeling for 4 years. I am Sierra Leonean. I grew up in Sierra Leone. I lived in Guinea for a few years, and in 2015 I moved to New York. And when I recently moved to New York, I was a hairdresser. Used to braid hair until I became the Sonia Barbie Tucker that I am. So, yeah. So the name Barbie comes from my friends and family around me. They always tell me that I look like a Barbie, and when it come time for me to open an Instagram account, it was just easier to choose Barbie. And being that growing up, I've never played with Barbie, and I was like, you know what? Let me be the Barbie that I didn't get to play with. So yeah, that's how it came about. I've always wanted to be a model since I was in Sierra Leone. And then when I went to New York, I started, pursuing that because that was a passion of mine. I used to watch America's Next Top Models. I used to watch runway shows with Naomi Campbell, and I envisioned myself doing the same thing. And that's it. I think my personal style is classy, Afrocentric, and sexy a little bit. And a little bit playful because I love playing around and stuff, so yeah. I feel like my work ethics and my drive in pursuing my career sets me apart. And the way how I just love showing the world the African beauty, I feel like that's what set me apart, because I just want everyone to know that there's beauty in Africa. In the skin, the hair, everything is beautiful. So I think that's what set me apart. I feel like one is self-love. I say this to say because when I moved to New York, if I didn't have self-love, I didn't have self-love first off, but self-love will help you to keep going in this industry, because when you go for casting, they'll turn you down multiple times. But if you don't have that self-love, that confidence in yourself, you're gonna give up. And two, you need to love what you do. Money will come, but when you love and have passion for what you're doing, it's gonna be easier even when you're not getting paid. And three, I would say you should work on your craft. You should do your research, learn your poses, learn how to walk and how to talk as well, because all of that is a full package. And I think work ethics, because you're gonna be working with a lot of people, so you need to have work ethics. You need to come in early, you need to be friendly, and you need to be professional. The day before a shoot, whether it's runway or photo shoot, I always try to go to bed early, drink a lot of water, do skincare so I can get up looking fresh and have energy to deliver. Yes, I've suffered from body image and self-confidence, and since when I was in Sierra Leone, West Africa. I grew up amongst a lot of beautiful black women like myself, but they were hardly being recognized. So that made me feel like I wasn't beautiful enough, especially when I turn on the TV, I don't see someone that looks like me. So it made me feel like I wasn't beautiful, I wasn't worth it. And in school, funny enough, people used to call me Blackie. And I remember one time I I remember one time I took a bleaching cream and I wanted to like change my color, and my dad was furious. He was mad. He whooped my ass. And then I stopped, but I was still feeling like I wasn't beautiful until I went to America, and I was still feeling like that. And one day my mom was like, "You're gorgeous." She was like, "I don't know why you don't see it, but you need to look in the mirror every day and tell yourself that you're beautiful. And I need you to be the beauty that you wanted to see." So I feel like I wish I had me growing up so I can feel like I've worked on a few memorable ones, but I think 2 or 3 of them stood out. Like one day I was outside working, and then this woman actually ran to me and she was crying and hugging me. She was like, "You don't understand how you make me feel." She was like, "You make me feel so beautiful and confident in myself just by seeing you." And that meant a lot. That's when I realized it's just what I'm doing is not just modeling, it's not just influencing, it's deeper than that. I feel like God is using me to show little girls and women that are suffering with like self-confidence and acceptance and representation, because representation matters. I feel like I'm the representation that needs to be, I guess. So that was one of the most memorable moments of my life, of my career, because it just changed everything. I feel like the second one would be when I worked for Gabrielle Union and for New York & Co. and Gabrielle Union. I worked on set. That was my first time seeing her, and I was like, whoa. Because you know how when you grow up looking at somebody and just idolizing them, and for me to be in the same space working alongside with her was a dream come true. And in a very short amount of time that I've been modeling, I'm just grateful and I thank God for what He's doing, because there's a lot to come. Social media, I use social media to stay on trends, and magazines as well, because I feel like everything you need is either on social media, magazine, or Google. So that's how I stay on trends. I feel like it's going to be more diversity, and there's going to be a lot more of representation for Black women. And I feel like more opportunities to make proper living in the fashion industry as well. I want to be one of the most successful African models, and I want to inspire little girls all around the world. I want to give back by opening a modeling agency in Sierra Leone, so I can just teach them a little knowledge that I have had through my modeling career. It has been hard without having all the coaches and all of that. I feel like giving back to girls that want to be a model would be a blessing. Yeah. 1, love yourself. Know that you're beautiful regardless, because you are going to be turned down 99% of the time that you're going for castings. But when you love yourself and you love what you do, it will make you get back up and keep going. So I feel like you should love yourself. You should love what you do, because the industry can frustrate you, I promise you. And you should learn your craft. Learn your craft. You can love modeling, but if you don't learn it, there's no way you can make it. You have to keep learning, keep on learning. keep evolving because things are changing. There's technology. So as things are changing, keep changing, you should keep changing along. You should keep learning along. So, and have good work ethics, because you are going to be working with a lot of people all over the world. All over the world. Your work ethics will help you a lot. Love yourself. The more you love yourself, the more confident you become in anything that you're doing. So, love yourself, and don't forget to keep up with love.